Hey everybody, it's Paige Evans and I have a new process video to share with you today. It's a flower wreath. I have to make one with every collection. So this is my Horizon collection. There is a package of flowers and leaves. I actually didn't use any of the leaves, but I did use every single flower and then some from this pack. So I was trying to decide between using a pink background or this periwinkle purple blue background, both of which you can find in the project pad that is found exclusively in Joann stores. It has a whole bunch of these solid colored papers in the back which coordinate perfectly with Horizon. So I love using them as my backgrounds. So I'm going to do a floral wreath. Again, I'm just trying to decide which background, so I built it very quickly on this blue and then I switched it over to the pink, but I decided I liked the periwinkle blue better. I found a round object, a plate was too big, a little bowl was too small, so I just found this bucket and traced it with a pencil in the middle of the layout. And then I am going to splash white acrylic paint that's been watered down around the circle, trying to focus it on where the pencil is, but it just gets all over, and that's okay. I love the extra interest that this layer of paint and mixed media adds to the background. So I let that white paint dry, or rather I used a hair dryer to speed up the drying process. And then I'm going to use my favorite watercolors. These are by Prima Pastel Dreams. They're very, very thick and opaque, and I just love that about them. Because usually watercolors are quite translucent, so these are they almost remind me of gouache or watered down acrylics, these Pastel Dreams, because they're so thick. And then I'm using the Tropicals to add a wash of darker colors on top. Nothing is glued down yet, just trying to figure out the placement. I moved everything over a little bit to make room for a photo, and I'm using a family photo. This is from last fall. We went to a pumpkin patch, and I just like all the colors. I thought the colors went well together. So I'm using the ephemera die cuts now. I tucked a blue label under the left side, trying to figure out a title. I temporarily had Adventure Awaits, but I moved that off and I'll use a different title. And adding in a few more flowers. At this point I have adhered things down. I've used two different types of adhesive, just regular double-sided sticky tape and also dimensional foam squares to create shadows and layers and depth. And that just makes the floral wreath more visually interesting when things have different layers behind them. So I actually fussy cut this word family from a pattern paper while I was making all of these Horizon layouts, and I didn't use it for one layout that I had in mind, but it went perfectly. I like how the family is in the blue tones, so it kind of brings out the background. And then I tucked in one of the layered tags. There's a package of 4 layered tags in my Horizon collection, and I added that up by the photo. I just like how it creates kind of a cluster up here. Added 3 shaped paper clips. There's 3 flower shaped paper clips, so I used them all right around the photo to create a visual triangle. And then the final step is tucking in this pink journaling spot and writing journaling with a blue pen. And that balances everything out. I hope you are inspired to create a floral wreath layout. They're always fun to make and they always turn out beautiful. You just can't go wrong with flowers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon in another process video.